Have you ever observed the people around you and realized your peers or boss or something are much smarter than you or more intelligent, but they're a lot more successful? Well, this video might be for you. And it's not even just financial success, just overall success. And what I mean by that is this is something to do with analysis paralysis. Even if you have something going for yourself right now, or if you just, quite frankly, do not, when you come back to like the ground of things, you're like, whoa, I feel like life's just passing before me. And the only answer is you're not taking action. And if you are taking action, when you're actually taking the self-reflection of things going around in this world, the thing is you're not doing it fast enough maybe. And it typically is the things that you're avoiding is the separation of where you are now to where you want to be. If that's business, if that's a relationship, if that's just overall quality of life. Whatever you are avoiding is separating the you right now listening or watching this to who you want to be in the future, your dream you. And moving on, some of the greatest people have been like that. You know, we have Albert Einstein, we have Nikola Tesla, we have Van Gogh, just even a variety of these successful individuals. They weren't always successful. Van Gogh actually, unfortunately, committed suicide because he thought he was a failure his whole life. Albert Einstein had to make ends meet for the majority of his life. Nikola Tesla, same thing. And there's many other people that their names would never even been remembered if they did not publish something. Even Leonardo da Vinci, someone that just has gone down in history for however many years. He literally, for the longest time, was known to just delete his work. He didn't want anyone to see it. Same with Franz Kafka. He wanted his books burned. All of his poems, everything like that, he wanted it burned. He didn't want to be some master philosopher of today's day and age. But these are the greatest people that you have to take note on, and they would have never been there unless they had action. I have a thought process for all of you. If you're going through this issue of analysis paralysis in some way, shape, or form, you have to keep reminding yourself this. You're gonna die one day, okay? Everyone says that. You're gonna be on your deathbed, we're all gonna not live forever, yada, yada. But do you actually do things that live up to that belief? So think about it. What did you do yesterday, a week, a month, or even years ago that advanced you for today? If you reflect and there's not much changes, then you are kind of in this situation of analysis paralysis, and we all do it. We all avoid this big thing because we're like, no, that's not right. I'm not ready for it. I got to plan more. I got to think about it more. No. That's analysis paralysis. Your brain wants comfort. Your brain does this purposely to keep you safe. It's you doing something different to get a different result. That is your roadblock. It is your own mind. The moment that you keep putting yourself in these uncomfortable, situations and positions, that is the block and the only separation from you right now to the dream you. The you right now to the dream you. You have to keep going over these roadblocks or nothing changes. You know what they always say, you don't have to be a scientist, but nothing changes unless something changes. Now moving on with that, when you're just thinking about this stuff with the deathbed, yada yada, I don't want you to get so much anxiety with this, but you have to keep reminding yourself. Like if you're like, what if the business fails? Well, what if you die in 5 years? Or what if that girl or guy says no if I ask him out? Well, what if you died in 5 years? And you keep having this just go and turn and your brain is going into this like future you're gonna start having a little bit more urgency, right? Not anxiety, but urgency. So that is kind of the conclusion of this. I've had a lot of people I've talked with, very exceptional, intelligent people that are millionaires or even just college students. They're like, I want to do this, but I'm scared this is going to happen. And they have all of these issues and problems. And the only problem that connected out of all of these conversations is their own mind. Analysis paralysis. The moment I say that word, boom, light bulb for everyone I talk to. So when you leave here today, write down what you want to be and who you want to be when you're on your deathbed. Back up to where you are now watching or listening to this. Fill in the blanks and take action. That is the only thing. Other than that, my friends, I appreciate all of you for tuning in as usual. My name is David Amberghini, and until next time, friends.